Namaste and greetings of the day to everyone present. A very warm welcome to our respected guest, Miss Noela Diaz. Welcome, ma'am. We are honored by your presence.
Thank you so much.
I also welcome, thank you, ma'am. I also welcome our moderator, Dr. B.K. Sharma, honored delegates, esteemed speakers, and dear participants joining us from across the globe. I am Divyanshi, associated with TILS Education, Bhilwara, Rajasthan, and it is my privilege to welcome you all to the 10th International Conference on Human Values in Higher Education 2025. The theme of which this year is Empowering the Youth Through Value Driven Education. Such platforms are meaningful because sharing allows us to reflect, learn from one another, and deepen our understanding. We are truly grateful to each one of you for being a part of this conference. It is now my privilege to introduce Dr. B.K. Sharma, our moderator for the session. Dr. B.K. Sharma is a professor and former principal at RIET Jaipur. He holds a B.Tech in Mechanical Engineering from Nagpur University, an M.Tech from MNIT Jaipur, and a PhD from Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar University, Agra. With over 26 years of experience in teaching, research, and academic administration, he has also served as National Secretary of the Indian Foundry Organization, New Delhi. He is author of 5 books, received awards from AICTE and Ministry of Education, and has been actively associated with universal human values since 2019. We are grateful to have his presence and guidance in today's session. Sir, I now invite you to kindly take over the proceedings of this session.
Thank you. Thank you, Didi. And welcome to all in this session. And good morning to all. So, there are some presenters, and we have guests for today, Ms. Nola Diaz. So, first of all, I should introduce the guest. Ms. Nola Diaz is the manager of the College of Home Science, Nirmala Niketan, Mumbai, and also serves as the secretary and trustee of the Nirmala Niketan Institute. She holds a master's degree in psychology, counseling, and an MAd in education with 25 years of teaching experience in secondary school education and over 8 years in higher education administration. She brings rich academic insights and strong institutional leadership. Her work reflects a deep commitment to holistic education, student development, and value-based academic. I welcome you, ma'am. Welcome
Thank you
in
so
this
much. Thank you so much
webinar.
for your
Ji.
kind introduction.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you, and warm welcome. Thank you.
Thank you for joining this session. And now we can start with the presentation. And our first presenter is Dr. A.Geetha. So welcome, Geetha Didi. Are you listening?
नमस्ते भैया
Yeah, Namaste Didi. So this experience of individual transformation, Geetha Didi will share. Geetha Didi will share the theme of identifying myself as other than self. Ms. A.Geetha is Faculty of Government College, Arts and Science College, Avinashi, Tamil Nadu. So a brief introduction of Geetha Didi. Geetha Didi is currently working as Associate Professor in the Department of Computer Science, also IQAC Coordinator and AISHE Coordinator at Government Arts and Science College at Avinashi, Tamil Nadu. She holds a PhD in Computer Science and she has worked in various capacities both at academic and administration roles. With 28 years of collegiate experience, she is a highly ambitious and motivated person with a strong positive attitude, passionate to teach, and interested to get involved for a social cause. He is associated with USP from November 2020. So I welcome Didi and we are eager to listen to your sharing. So you can start.
once again namaste to all Thank you for your nice introduction, Sharma ji. So let me also welcome you all to the 10th International Conference on Human Values in Higher Education. So first, let me thank you for the opportunity given to me to share my experiences with UHV. The theme I'm going to share today is identifying myself as other than self. I got associated with UHV from November 2020 during the pandemic period, attending the UHV morning sessions from Jan to 2021. That is, from batch to almost regularly. First, let me share my thoughts, behaviors before UHV. I was easily influenced and provoked by others. No one should say anything against me. I was good who are good to me and very bad who are bad to me. Attachment towards the food I cook, things I purchase, things I own, my appearance, etc. Sometimes I was unhappy for no reason, and I must win all arguments. These are some of my thoughts or behavior that was dominate in me. So, based on this, let me share some of the real life events. It will be really interesting. Hope you will all enjoy. Earlier, if someone had talked ill of me, for example, if they spoke 100 words against me, at least I would have spoken 101 words to justify me. I would retaliate immediately. I would not let go as it is and would argue till the end. So identified with those abusive words. But in reality, I am not those abusive words. In a meeting, if my suggestions, proposals were not considered and dropped, easily I become upset and unhappy. Because I totally identify myself with my opinions. If my opinions, if my words were not heard, not accepted, then I feel I am rejected, I am defeated. But in reality, I am not rejected, I am not defeated. Next example. Once, my spouse was pouring the tea into the sink, saying that the tea is not good. I felt that I am being poured into the sink. So identified with the tea I prepared. I felt so bad. Really, I felt I was being poured into the sink. Sometimes I was unhappy for no reason. For example, if milk had spilled while boiling, at a certain level, it had hurted me, and I was unhappy for the whole day unknowingly because it is my milk that had gone waste. Similarly, if my favorite dress doesn't fit me as I had put on weight, no, my body has put on weight. Somewhere in the corner, I was carrying the pain unknowingly and suffering. The reason is that my dress has become unfit for me. In reality, it has become unfit to the body and not to me. Once, when I was commented that I am not good looking, not dressing up well, not grooming myself well, I was totally shattered from inside. So much identified with the body and my appearance. But now I am able to see that I am not the body, I am beyond the body. Now I have this understanding that I am not Geetha. The body is labeled as Geetha. Previously, I too was involved in gossiping. By gossiping, I was feeling excited that I am good, others are bad. I was happy, thinking high of myself and low of others. All these were momentary pleasures, temporary excitements. But now I am working for continuous happiness, thereby refraining from such activities. There are lots and lots of examples. Because of time limitation, I have shared few. Now let me share the UHV proposals that help me to resolve the above issues. Human being is a coexistence of self and body. I can be in the state of pure observer as a witness without being disturbed, uninfluenced, and unperturbed. I have the potential to be at the state of pure observer always. And I have the potential to purify my sanskars. So, after my 5 years of UHV journey, now I can say UHV is a way of life. It is helping me to understand the purpose, meaning, and goal of my life, and how to lead a fulfilling and serene life. Few examples to reflect upon my transformations. A month ago, my sister's spouse was telling us that these days myself and my spouse are not arguing. Immediately I got excited. Oh, it's all because of UHV and my transformation. But before I spoke, my husband said that he has changed a lot and it's all because of him. For the very first time, I didn't intervene at all. For the very first time, I didn't intervene at all. Truly, it was a great shock to me, but I remained calm with comfort because I know if I say it's because of me, again it will trigger an argument and opposition from him. At that moment, feeling of relationship helped me to stay calm and guided me that it is not the right time to discuss. Previously, I was limiting myself, unaware of my potential. When someone abuses me, I really wonder how can I remain calm? Yes, I really wonder how one can remain calm when someone abuses so badly. But now I could see the power of feeling of relationship over feeling of opposition. It gives me so much serenity and peace. One has to experience this serenity. Truly speaking, words shall fall. Yes, words shall fall. All physical facilities, materials needed for human body is available in abundance in this existence. No shortage for it. Similarly, for human self also, we are not left alone and aloof in this existence without any guidance. Yes, we all are endowed with this innate faculty called natural acceptance. See how merciful the existence is and how blessed we are. Yes, life is simple, but we complicate it. Yes, I complicated my life so badly. My outcomes. Therefore, now I'm able to see because of the false identification of myself with words, body, and physical facilities, I was unhappy, thereby making my life miserable. Similarly, I don't feel hurt when somebody says something against me. They are simply voicing their opinions. I don't take it personally these days. Now I feel more at ease. I can see now that's not me, neither the tea, nor the milk, nor the dress, nor the body. I am much more than that. Last slide, please. So I would like to conclude. Before UHV, I was not aware of self. No idea of self at all. I was assuming me only as the body. So I thought if the body dies, everything goes off. Everything comes to an end. As a result, I feared death always. Then, as I shared, the false identification of myself with words, gestures, behaviors, comments, and physical facilities resulted only to disharmony, attachment, and enslavement. This understanding and clarity that I am a higher dimension of self, pure observer, witness consciousness. Happiness is my innate nature, and I have the capacity to attain my full human potential is truly rewarding me in my day-to-day living. My humble gratitude to the entire UHV family and to this existence. Thank you. Namaste to all. Sorry for crossing my time limit. Thank you.
Thank you, Didi, for your wonderful sharing. So now it's time for questions. So if anyone of us has any questions, Didi ready for that, responding.
G.
So any panelist have some questions from Didi regarding her journey or how she can transform herself. So if any one of you want to ask any question, Didi, I have one question.
G. Bhaiya.
Since I'm observing you from second session of morning session, and I can see a transformation in you. So, uh, how much time you are maintaining yourself on the pure observer, or during working in college, or when you are uh, alone, sitting alone. So, how you are managing that?
Bhaiya, you are asking how much time I am in the state of pure observer, right?
Yes.
Bhaiya, I can't exactly say, but I can clearly say more and more moments of time I could see that I'm in the state of pure observer because I'm able to see the consequences of it. Only if I'm in the state of pure observer, I observe myself and I align my thoughts in line with natural acceptance. Otherwise, I go into reaction mode. So exactly I can't say, but there are some improvements, Bhaiya, from the day initially I have joined UHG.
Yes. That I can observe. Thank you.
Thank you, Bhaiya.
So again, we have 6.5 minutes. So anyone one ask a question from Didi?
BK Bhaiya, I have a question. Abhilash this side.
Yes, Bhaiya.
Namaste, Geetha Didi.
Namaste, Bhaiya.
Didi, I want to know one thing. Like
Ji.
initially, when we start this journey, we are all stuck with the words like prosperity, gratitude, thankfulness, trust, respect. So when did you start to feel that you are able to see the reality of these words in your life, not just the words? When you start to understand the true meaning of these words?
Yes, Bhaiya, I can give an example. So when I was hearing the proposal trust, I was not able to accept at all. Especially with my husband, I was not able to see how can he make me happy because most of the time we were in arguments. So I was not able to accept the proposal of trust at all. Might be after some 4 years. But truly speaking, I was connected with UHV proposals, with the morning sessions, with the meetings and all. So one fine morning, it struck me that the intention of everyone is same. So then I was able to see the intention of my spouse is also the same with mine. So slowly, when we are connected with the proposals, I think self-explorations begin begins.
Correct.
And it takes a moment to flash. So it is happening with the proposals, but there are some proposals like space, coexistence, and all is challenging. But few proposals I'm able to explore and am able to see its significance in the real sense, Bhaiya.
Ji. So initially, Didi, did you get stuck with just the words that I know the words, but I don't know the meaning behind them? Initially,
Yeah,
did it happen with you?
yeah, yeah.
How did you deal with it and how did you overcome? And how did you start to
Mhm.
see the meaning?
Yes, Bhaiya. So initially, I was having everything as words, as information. But slowly, maybe I can say after this 5 years of journey only, I started to explore. For example, I can give a simple example, Bhaiya. The proposal for unhappiness is to be forced to be in the state. So I was having that word forced as an information. I didn't really feel it. But when I was
Yes.
really in happiness and I was able to see that I was forced to be in that state, though I don't want to continue in that state, I felt that I was supposed to be in a state of unhappiness. So there are moments, Bhaiya, where each and every word has got a profound meaning. And similarly, for the word prosperity, it was compared with not accumulation of wealth. Recently, I had been to an FTP. There only I was able to see accumulation of wealth is entirely different from prosperity. So prosperity is a feeling, not the possession of wealth. So it happens sometimes, Bhaiya. And once it happens, I'm really able to catch it.
Correct, Didi. Thank you so much. Didi. I'm satisfied completely. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bhaiya, for that
Thank
question.
you.
Wonderful question.
Thank you, Didi. So we have 3 minutes more. If anyone wants,
Namaste, Bhaiya. Can I put question?
yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
Didi, please.
Namaste, Geetha Didi.
Ji Didi, namaste.
Yeah, your sharing relates me a lot in different ways. So I think you said that you identified with most of the things. But when I relate with me, instead of identifying with me, I think, Didi, in my perspective, this is as perspective of the family harmony, in perspective of the society, nature harmony. It should be like this only. This has to be done in this sense only. And someone is not maintaining that family harmony or societal harmony, so then I get angry. So that I relate your examples, Didi. Yeah. So that's it. You can put for my exploration journey. Yes, Didi. You can say something.
Yes, Didi. It is very true, Didi. We get totally associated with those words. For example, if someone abuses me, I can't take that as words. I think I am those words. So, such a strong identification with those words. I gave the example for the tea, no, Didi. When my husband was pouring the tea into the sink, I felt that I am being poured into the sink. So, that much false identification, we get associated with those words. Then it gives the pain. So it happens for everyone, Didi. So I think same with you also, Didi.
Yeah. Yes, Didi. Yeah, with those words also we had given some meaning. Yeah,
Yeah.
means as of our family background, we said these words are bad words.
Mm.
If someone is pronouncing, someone is saying, "Oh, how is this person is talking like this? This is not okay. This is not acceptable." So we get somehow angry, starts irritation, and lot many things. Yes,
Yes, very
Didi.
true, Didi.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Didi.
Thank you, Didi.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Bhagyasali Didi. I think we have uh, 30 seconds more. If any urgent question is there, then we can start. Otherwise, okay. So thank you, Geetha Devi. We all are learning from you, and you are very dedicatedly, consistently, you are listening all the proposals. You are exploring the entire universe along with self, family, society. So thank you very much. You are inspiring us. Your consistency in exploration is really very inspiring for all of us. Thank you very much for the sharing.
Thank you, Bhaiya. We all are helping each other. Namaste.
Yes. Namaste, Devi. Can start other sharing. The sharing is of Dr. P.S.Latha Mageshwari Didi, and she is faculty in R.M.K. Engineering College. She is Associate Professor of Physics in the Science and Humanity Department at R.M.K. Engineering College, Chennai, with over 25 years of teaching experience. He has been actively associated with Universal Human Values initiatives since 2018 and has participated in multiple university faculty development programs, National Volunteer Conference, and the 9th International USV Conference in 2024. He currently serves as the regional coordinator for the Southern region and contributes actively to facilitation, observation, and translation initiatives within USP. So, welcome, Didi.
Namaste, Bhaiya. Thank you for the nice introduction.
Welcome you.
Namaste, everyone. I'm here. I welcome everyone for this 10th International Conference. And I'm here to share my efforts to purify the content of my imagination. I'm Dr. Latha Mageshwari, working as an associate professor at R.M.K. Engineering College. I have been associated with Universal Human Values since 2018. However, my real journey of exploration only began after 2020. Until then, I perceived UHV largely as a theoretical framework. Later, it gradually unfolded for me as a continuous process of self-exploration and inner transformation. Initially, I lacked clarity about who I am. I was unaware of my desire, thoughts, and expectation, and I had not recognized my natural acceptance. Also, the concepts such as harmony and happiness at the level of individual and family was unclear to me. I need to accept that I had not yet begun to deeply reflect on my relationship with society, also with nature and existence as a whole. At this stage, a few UHV proposals resonated deeply with me. That is living in accordance with my natural acceptance, which is invariant with respect to time, place, and person. And the second proposal, which I was very much exploring again and again, understanding that happiness is innate within me and require continuous self-awareness. And also the third proposal, that realizing that I'm not merely the body, I am coexist as the self and body, and the needs of the self are fulfilled through right understanding and right feeling. Also, knowing that realization happens within, and the higher activities of the self must guide the lower activities of the self, and also seeing myself as an integral part of the existence connected with all the other units, understanding that harmony at all four levels of living begins with personal transformation, and naturally that extends to societal harmony. Through self-exploration, I began to understand that prosperity is a feeling. The feeling that whatever I have is more than enough for my happy living. Earlier, I was inclined towards accumulation, particularly saris, jewelry, and decorative items associated with sophisticated lifestyle. I carried implicit expectations that my appearance should be appreciated, and I should wear unique dress, that I should feel special. These expectations were closely linked to my sense of happiness. Gradually, through exploration, I began to see that real happiness does not depend on material possession or others' responses, but on the present state of imagination I experience within myself. I could clearly observe that many of my imagination, that is my desire, thoughts, and expectation, were driven by preconditioning and sensation. I also become aware that when I am unaware of a moment, the behavior of others and external situations can unknowingly influencing me, making me enslaved by actions and incidents. As this process of self-exploration continued, my awareness steadily increased. I could observe an inner dialogue that is taking place within me. This inner process helped me to pause, verify, and gradually operate more in alignment with my natural acceptance. What became very clear to me was that happiness lies within, and that external situation do not have power to disturb my inner harmony when I have right understanding and right feelings. Also, I gained a clarity that the self and the body are two distinct entities with no material transaction between them. All the decision from the self arises from the self, and the self is the seer, and it's a doer and enjoyer. With this understanding, I realized that I have potential to organize my desire, thoughts, and expectation, and to live in accordance with my natural acceptance. As a natural outcome of this clarity, I can observe visible changes in my living. Earlier, I frequently compared myself with others. Now I experience a sense of satisfaction that what I have is more than enough. Previously, I used to complain often, whereas now I consciously try to compliment others. These changes are clearly visible in my family life, workplace, and interaction with fellow UHV volunteers. Also, earlier I used to get easily triggered and react to small incidents. Now I am able to pause, verify, and respond appropriately. I can also able to observe the feelings of relationship within myself and recognize the feelings behind my thoughts. I also able to see clearly that harmony in relationship depends largely on feelings I hold in each moment, and whatever I align with my natural acceptance, harmony I'm able to naturally experience within myself. I now understand that as a human being, I have the full potential to understand harmony, and slowly I am experiencing that in my living too. At times, I still unknowingly get influenced by preconditioning and sensation. I can clearly see that inner struggle when the lower activities of the self dominate over the higher activities. For example, choosing tasty food over the food that truly nurtures my body. However, I can observe the transformation is steadily taking place as awareness increases. I recognize that my sanskars and the content of my imagination play a crucial role in shaping my conduct. When my imagination is guided by the higher activities of the self, I'm able to see my conduct is definite. When it is driven by, that is especially on selecting and tasting, I'm able to see that my conduct becomes indefinite. With this clarity, I intend to sincerely practice exercise 1 and exercise 2. It is making me to remain connected with my natural acceptance, and it's also making me to strengthen my understanding. Also, I am consciously committing myself to putting in a sustained effort to purify my desires, thoughts, expectations, and imagination. Also, I understand that I'm still on the path, and with the sincerity and awareness, I'm making a continuous effort to purify myself so that my thoughts, feelings, and conduct increasingly reflect my natural acceptance. Also, I sincerely express my gratitude to all my mentors, co-explorers who have guided, supported, and walked with me on this journey of self-exploration and transformation. Thank you. Thank you all for giving this opportunity.
Thank you very much, Didi, for your sharing as you are purifying the content of imagination. And as we know that imagination is the tool which is here with us, and it is in continuity with us. And also you can observe that happiness is your innate nature, not external influence. So it is an achievement for anyone who can observe this. And also one transformation which you mentioned, that from complaint to complementarity.
Yes.
So it is again it's an achievement for you. And also you mentioned that you can observe the purpose of senses. So again, it is many achievements are there with you in this journey. So thank you very much for your sharing. So now we have time for questions. So if any one of us has any question, Didi is available with us.
Didi,
Yes,
can I ask a question?
yes,
Didi,
yes,
you
Didi.
mentioned about comparison, that comparison actually doesn't help us. But how do we differentiate between comparison and taking inspiration from someone? Like I see you in this reference of UHV journey. Also, I see that of course you have more achievements than what I might have, and I need to learn a lot from you. So, how do you differentiate between these two, Didi? Taking inspiration from someone and comparing ourselves with someone.
Uh, Actually, inspiration that has to motivate each one, right? Uh, Basically, that inspiration will make us to think more within us and work towards that, whatever we are getting inspired by. Um, Other than that, whatever we are taking it as that will be not be decided by the self when we are doing whichever we are taking it as an inspiration. Uh, that I am able to understand from your question. I hope I have answered.
Yes, Didi. Basically, it is naturally accepted to me to be motivated by somebody who is ahead of me in the journey, but maybe
Yes.
not comparison is naturally accepted. That's how I can understand from what you're saying, Didi.
May I add a point? Namaste to all.
Yes, Didi.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk to Devanshi. For me, comparison is with others. And when I'm inspired to do something, it is comparison with my own self, what I am right now, and how I can become better. So it is not with others, it is with my own self. It inspires to become better as compared to what I am, to develop myself.
Right, right, right. Yes, that's how also I can see that.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, Divyanshi, for your question. And thank you, Didi, for your response. Thank you, Ila Didi, for adding in that. So if anyone else, uh, Avinashi Priya is there. Yes, Priya, your hand is raised.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Bhaiya. Namaste, Latha Didi.
Namaste, Bhaiya.
Ji, Didi, I want to know one thing. Like, we should be self-organized, or if we see it innately, then we are already self-organized. And we are also in the coexistence.
Yes.
How do you see the relationship of both the things, that we are self-organized and still we need coexistence of everyone and everything?
That is, we are self-organized, that is within ourselves, but
Yes.
the feeling of the relationship that should be there when we are seeing the relatedness with the other units. Every units that is existing in this existence, we should have that feeling of relationship that should be naturally within us. That feeling, if we are able to realize within ourselves, that will make us to live happily in this existence. That feeling of relationship with every units, that when we are experiencing within ourselves, within oneself, that will make us to relate with everyone in this existence, Bhaiya.
But Didi, like we say that happiness is our innate nature.
Yes.
When we say this thing, we are saying that inherently we all have happiness.
Yes.
Okay. How do you see it? Like we already have happiness, then why we need the existence?
That is whatever it is there within myself. With that, if I am happy, I'm not able to get disturbed by anything. I will be able to see whatever around me with that happiness. Because if I am not in feeling that within myself, then I couldn't able to see that whatever around me with that feelings. Therefore, that inner feeling which I need to experience within myself, that is more important to see that all the units which are existing in this unit with that feeling. This is the I am able to see in my thoughts when you are asking that question.
Ji, ji, ji. Okay, Didi. Thank you, Didi.
Thank you, Bhaiya.
And there's a little difference in what is what we want to be. We want to be happy continuously. But if we are not happy right now, if we notice we are not happy in continuity, that's our basic aspiration is to be happy.
Ji.
Yes. So thank you, Avinashi, and thank you, Didi. We have still 4 minutes. So if anyone else has some questions from Didi, Didi is available with us.
Latha Didi, namaste.
Yes, Geetha Didi, namaste.
Nice sharing, Didi. Didi, any specific example of overcoming your predominant sanskar?
Yes, Didi. Actually, whenever I'm going to any marriages, I thought that wearing jewelries, that will give me respect. That is more predominant because I have grown up in that way. That when we are wearing jewels, that my husband will get respect. How my mother that is my sanskar, because my mother, she will be insisting like that. That is whenever we are wearing jewels and all these things, my husband keeping me happy. That is the thought others will get. That is a predominant thing that was there as one of my sanskar in my living. Slowly that I'm changing myself, that whatever I'm wearing, that is not important. How purifying myself is important, how I am interacting with others is important. My living should be example to other to get respect, not on the dress or jewelry, whatever I'm wearing. That sanskar, slowly now I am changing within myself. I'm able to see some transformation, very small shift in my living nowadays.
Nice, Didi. But let me extend the question, Didi.
Yes.
So it's a precondition that wearing jewels will get me respect.
Yes.
So does it mean, Didi, that we should not wear jewels at all for any ceremony?
It's not like that, Didi. It's if I think it's going to give respect, that is not good. If I like the jewelry, I can wear for my happiness. That is my personally. If I feel that I'm comfortable and wearing that, it's going to give me happiness, that is okay. Instead of that, if I feel that I'm special, I'm going to get respect by wearing that. that is not good. This is my understanding, Didi.
Yes, Didi. I think I can supplement that I can wear jewels, but I must be aware that this jewelry is not going to get me happiness. This jewelry is not going to get me respect. Right, Didi?
Yes, yes, right.
Yes, Didi. Thank you, Didi.
Thank you.
Thank you, Geetha Didi. So now we can see that external things are not making us happy, but it is innate nature.
Yes.
And Didi is working on self, or you can say purifying on self, or purifying the sanskar, or the B2 portion of the self. So thank you, Didi. We have 30 more seconds if anyone has any other question. And we have 10 minutes for sharing and 10 minutes for question answer. So, but again, thank you, Didi, for your wonderful sharing, nice sharing. And you are exploring dedicatedly yourself, and as well as exploration itself makes purifications. So, thank you very much for your sharing.
Thank you, thank you, thank you all.
Thank you, Didi. So now we can further. Now we can move toward the third sharing. Third sharing is of Ms. Srija Madhu Didi, and the topic is inner changes, lasting impact, the power of self-awareness. So Srija Madhu Didi is a professor and head of the Department of CSE Data Science at the School of Computing, Godavari Global University. He has been associated with the Universal Human Values Initiative since 2020 and actively volunteering in UHV activities, including team development, weekly interaction, and health meeting. So I welcome Didi, Madhu Didi. You can start your sharing.
Yes. Namaste, Namaste Bhaiya, Namaste to all.
Namaste, Didi.
I am Dr. Srija Madhu, as Bhaiya has already introduced me. I am working as professor and head of department of CSE Data Science in School of Computing at Godavari Global University, Rajahmundry. My journey with universal human values began in September 2020, but I should say the real momentum started only after attending the morning sessions from 2023 onwards. So what I want to share here is the shift that I have got in my perspective. And basically, I would like to talk about the self-awareness. After exposure to UHV, I began to truly understand myself. Earlier, whenever I felt sad, irritated, or disturbed, I believed that the cause was outside, either the situation or the behavior of the others. I assumed that my happiness is dependent on the external factors. But through UHV, I received a very important insight that the self is the decision maker and my body is only an instrument. This understanding brought immense relief. I realized that I have the ability to remain happy and calm, irrespective of the external situations or people. Earlier, whenever things didn't happen as per my expectation, my immediate response was to change the situation or expect others to behave according to my wishes. When that didn't happen, it usually disturbed me. But gradually, I have started understanding that changing others or external situations is not always in my control. What is in my control is understanding myself and responding consciously. This inner understanding has helped me relate better to others as well as to the situations. I would like to share a small incident. A few days ago, a faculty in my department, I asked her to make the timetable and maintain 3 identical copies. I asked her to ensure that whenever she changes one copy, all the other 3 copies also should be updated. Yesterday, when I checked the timetables for some adjustment, I found that the 3 versions were different. And now it was very difficult for me to identify the correct one. So this, it was like a disturbance. And initially I felt annoyed and I was in the reaction mode. I called her, but before she could, I could talk to her, I did an introspection. I thought in myself, why should I get disturbed? I realized that it's necessary for me to understand what would have happened, why the person couldn't do as I told. And reaction will not bring anything, it will not change the situation, or it is not going to do any good to me or either to the other. So what can I do in such a situation? That was the point which I had to think about. So by the time the person reached out to me, I could think in myself. And first I thought, without reacting, I have to respond and I should listen to her. So I calmly listened to whatever she had to say. And after listening to her, what I understood is she was in hurry and she was busy with some of her works. So she updated only one and she couldn't do in the other 2. So now after listening to her, I understood that there is no point in getting annoyed. So we both sat together, we verified, and we updated all the 3. So I understood that if I give the control of my happiness to others, if I give my remote control in the hand of others, I'll be disturbed. And this disturbance I'm going to transfer to the other person also. So we talk about intention, competence also in UHV, and we all are at different level of competence. None of us will be at the same level. But if at least one person understands, I think the situation can be managed in a better way. So this will be applicable in all our relationships. Whenever we interact, if one of the person has a better understanding, obviously the situation will not get worse and we'll be able to have a harmonious environment for us also, for others also. So this is how I am able to see that my harmony, what we call as happiness. Happiness is to be in a state of harmony, and my basic aspiration is to be happy and prosperous continuously. So I feel the decision lies with me. I am the decision maker, and if I decide, I need not be dependent on outside situations or outside people, and maybe I may be able to help others also to maintain their harmony also. So this is all the perspective shift which I wanted to talk about, that self-awareness in me, in myself, it is helping me a lot in my journey of UHV, and all the credit goes to the mentors of who are there to guide us here. And obviously the content is a profound one. I really give the credit to the content and the co-explorers who are there with me. I think this journey is a very fulfilling one for me. So With this, I would like to end my talk here. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Devi. Thank you very much. And we all can see that you are able to verify the proposals and a big change you can see in yourself from reaction to response.
Yes.
And this is making you in harmony as well as your family and department also. Finally, it will lead that whole system of the knowledge can transform from reaction to response. So one person can change, one person can be a source of harmony. This we can observe. So thank you, Dee. And also you mentioned that from enslavement to the freedom by getting affected from others. So again, again, now we have time for question answer. So if anyone has some question, Dee is available with us. Yes.
Srija Didi, namaste.
Namaste, Didi.
Nice sharing, Didi.
Nice. Your sharing was also nice, Didi. I was listening. Very
Okay.
nice, very natural. Yes, Didi.
Thank you, Didi. We all are helping each other, Didi. That is true.
Yes, truly.
Didi, as you said that if both are fighting, if one person is having the understanding, if one person is able to be at calm, we can bring, at least we can make the situation little bit better. I agree, Didi. But initially, Didi, I used to ask myself, why we? Why should I alone compromise? Why not the other? Like that, questions used to rise, Didi. How about you, Didi? Don't you have that feeling why I alone should keep quiet? Something like that, Didi.
Yes, Didi. I think this feeling is also a naturally acceptable one. We all will be having that. We want the other to do everything. We don't want to take the responsibility in us. We want other to change. We want other to do everything. As we feel I am special, I shouldn't change. I am always right. Let other change. Let other do the things. We always give the responsibility in others' hand. That's what in our morning sessions also it is said, we give the remote control in others' hands and get worried about it. So this is something natural in all of us, I think. We do that, but after having this understanding now, I'm able to see it's that rather than giving my remote control in others' hand, let me have it in me. Let me have the control. So in that case, uh, it's difficult. I don't say it's very easy. Telling things, saying things is very easy. But when we really come to the reality, uh, things are not that easy. Obviously, that ego will come. Why should I? So that will be there, Didi. But if I, my harmony, my happiness is important for me, I need to understand that I need to work for it. I cannot depend on others to bring the change in me or in themselves. The only thing is I can do for myself only. So that's what is my understanding, Didi.
Yes, Didi. And when we feel related, Didi, naturally that ego will not be there.
Yes.
When we feel opposed only, we get the question, why we alone?
Yes.
Is it not, Didi?
Yes, Didi. That's true.
Thank you, Didi. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Didi. Thank you.
Thank you, Didi. As you mentioned that we are able to see the intention and competence both. You can see that intention of other is also pure. So, and this we can observe by observing our own intention. We can see that we are also committing mistakes,
Yes.
not due to intention, but due to our competency. So thank you, Didi. If anyone has any question to Didi, so these question answers help us to grow in our own journey.
Yes, I can like ask a question which is there in my mind. Sometimes when we say that we don't have to react to anyone's behavior towards us or mistakes done by them. So a question comes in my mind that if my inner state of being is not very disturbed by what they have said or what they have done, but I want them to also improve. So then, in that case, it seems like reaction sometimes is necessary if they are constantly repeating the same mistake. So, how do you see this, Vidhi? Like, if you can tell me your experience about it.
No, if do we see anything good in that reaction? If the person can change with our reaction, okay, we can go for it. But I don't think so that reaction will bring a change. On the contrary, the response and some program, suppose if I am having a better competence, I need to understand and make a program for that situation. Okay, what can be the best possible solution here? So I should work in that direction. Rather, reaction is not going to bring any solution. So that's what. So and we shouldn't expect the other also to change. For us it is taking a long time, so we should give the time to the other also, and all of us are at different levels of competence, so we cannot measure everybody at the same scale also. So that's what we need to understand. One who is having more competence should understand the other person and should make a program so that you can help the other, maybe with understanding, maybe with whatever it is, whatever interaction you are having.
Naturally, I think the reaction starts shifting to the response, Didi, when we actually keep
Yes,
checking our natural acceptance.
yes, Didi. It will take time. It
Mhm.
doesn't come that fast because our preconditionings, assumptions, sanskar, what we say, is very strong. It will not allow us to change that fast. It will take a
Right.
time. Yes, Didi.
Thank you, Didi.
Thank you.
Yes, actually, he said that we all can also already sanskars we have
Yes,
and different layers of sanskar,
yes,
and
yes,
every layer is very deep rooted. So we
yes, Bhaiya. Yes, Bhaiya.
can see for ourselves it's taking time, so others can also take time.
Yes,
Thank
Bhaiya.
you, Didi. So
Thank you.
we have Avinash Bhaiya. Yes, Avinash Bhaiya.
जी श्रीजा दीदी नमस्ते.
Namaste, Bhaiya.
जी दीदी, I want to know, like, how do you see the dependency of the conducive environment? Like, many times I also attend morning session, so I intentionally take a gap of 15 days at times, that am I being influenced or
Mm.
it is actually within me? Because sometimes it happens when we keep listening somebody whom we consider greater than us in competence. So we feel, yes, I'm learning something. But when we leave that particular thing, we start to feel, no, things are not established within me yet. So how do you see the dependency of conducive environment?
Bhaiya,
I
I
hope.
think
जी,
when we are in the initial stage, that environment is required.
जी,
If I or you or any one of us has reached the level of realization, obviously we may not need it. But at
mhm,
present, we need. That
yes,
is our need. We need a good environment, as you said, conducive environment, um, because it is helping. Like what I take it as, like boost. Morning session is like boost energy. So once I listen to that, something or the other will be there, which I can reflect upon for the whole day. So it is helping me in that way. So
okay.
I take it like how I'm breathing. I
Mhm,
need air every day. So I feel this conducive environment is also required at present, because I am dependent on all these things. I need food, I need shelter, I need air. So all these things are as required for my body. For myself, I need this conducive environment also. Maybe after I reach some level where I don't need, I'm not dependent on anything. I understand the reality, or reach the stage of realization. I understand coexistence and relationship fully. Maybe that state, maybe where I don't need. But I don't, like you said, you miss for 15 days. I don't miss. Intentionally, I don't miss, but due to some circumstance, if it happens that I cannot attend, I'll be missing. But otherwise, surely I'll be attending. I feel
Didi,
I need this conducive
yes,
environment.
yes, yes. Didi, sometimes like being at, I guess you are also in the field of teaching only. So I feel sometimes when we do not get the conducive environment, we can also create the conducive environment for others. That will also help us.
Yes,
So
Vega.
because ultimately we need to get in touch with the content, even
Yeah.
by delivering it or by listening it again and again. So I
What I
think that
feel
also works
is,
for me.
yes, what I feel is if we go outside, other than UHB, many different kind of talks will be there. But in our morning sessions or the what we are attending now, we are looking at the life with a different perspective. I think this is really helping us in our journey, rather than getting distracted by all other things which are, I think, not helping us in our journey. So to be in this journey, I feel you all are required. This environment is required.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Bhaiya, and
Thank you.
thank you, Didi.
Thank you.
And this is also environment we are creating, and we helping in our exploration.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
thank you very much for your wonderful sharing
Thank you.
and best wishes
Namaste.
for your journey. Thank you, Didi.
Thank
So
you.
now we can start the fourth sharing. Fourth sharing is by Mr. Ajay Kumar Pal Bhaiya. Ajay Kumar Pal Bhaiya is going to share on my journey from low self-confidence to confidence. And we all know Ajay Pal Bhaiya holds a BTech in Information Technology from VBS Institute of Technology, Bhopal, and M.Tech in Computer Science Engineering from Sati Vidisa. And he has 10 years of teaching experience. Currently, he is a faculty member in the Department of Computer Science at Lajpat Rai DAV College, Jagran, Punjab. Along with his academic role, he volunteering for facilitating value education in the country. He is regional coordinator of Northwest Region. He is sincerely engaged in understanding life holistically and exploring value education in his personal and professional journey. So, welcome Ajay Bhaiya
Ji,
for your sharing.
namaste
Welcome.
everyone present here, and thank you for the opportunity to present my sharing over here in this 10th International Conference. I feel privileged and honored. So, as Dr. Sharma has mentioned, so I'm Ajay Kumar Pal, working as assistant professor in Lajpat Rai at DAV College, Jagrao, Ludhiana, Punjab. And my highest qualification is Master of Technology in Computer Science. And I am 35 years of age. And I live with my parents. And we are four siblings, and I am the youngest one. And I got married in 2017. And I have around 10 years of teaching experience. And also with this universal human values, I have been associated from last 10 years. So I first got introduced with this word universal human values around 10 years back in December 2015, and very much fascinated by the content and its delivery. So these two aspects I am very much fascinated at that time. The content of this Universal Human Values workshop is covering the harmony from myself to the whole existence, and nothing remains uncovered. That is the a very first thing that I am very much impressed of. And the second thing is how it is delivered to the faculty members. So the mechanism of delivery is not like that you have to assume or you have to you have to assume everything right or wrong. You have to explore things based on your own understanding. So the delivery part, this is the second thing that I am very much impressed. And since then to till date, it's 10 years. And with this process of self-exploration, I am able to cultivate many results. And in today's sharing, I am sharing some of the observations that I'm able to observe in my life. And to give some background, as a student of engineering, I am able to see that I have developed some concerns about the society. I have seen people fighting for the water. I have seen people not having jobs. There are disputes in the family. So I have developed the concerns about the society and wanted to make some contribution. And for the same reason, I have joined the teaching profession so that I can make some contribution. And so what I'm sharing, that what I am thinking earlier before the workshop, what my family background is, and what this workshop has bring change in myself. So in my family, my father is a Northern Railway government employee of fourth class, and there is an environment of fear in our family because my parents want everyone to study hard, but due to the fearful environment, none of my siblings are able to complete their higher education. And in that fearful environment, I brought up, and I also developed this feeling of fear in myself that I'm able to reflect now. And in that fearful environment, I'm able to see that for my own happiness, I am very much dependent on the feelings from the others. So I have developed myself as a person, I can say that like a people pleaser. So I do things to please people because I don't want nobody to think negative about me, to think otherwise about me. So they think good about me. To get the feeling from them, I kept on doing things which I even don't like. So I say yes to everything and yes to everyone. And in that yes, I kept on doing things which my inner voice don't allow. But I keep on doing because I don't want anyone to get upset from me. So this is what my state is. And so what I can reflect upon now, that from a low confident person, now I'm able to take decisions my own, able to receive the inputs from everyone, able to listen the inputs from everyone, and then able to take decision on my own. Not every incident, but yes, at many times I'm able to take the decision. So to share this, I can narrate one incident, and this has happened couple of months back. Uh, from our institution, one office superintendent is going to retire, and most of the college staff is not happy with her, and they don't want to attend the retirement party. I'm also not very much clear that whether I want to attend the retirement party or not, because as I have a long service in the institution, I still have the long service in the institution. I don't want to spoil my relationship with the colleagues. But at the same time, I also wanted to participate in the retirement party. So the day before the retirement party, I sat in my department and I concluded all the things in my thought process, that whether I wanted to go or not. So I have listened to my inner voice that I wanted to go to the retirement party, because as a employee, she has devoted 38 years of her life in the service. So I wanted to congratulate her and wish best wishes to her. So I decided that I will go to the retirement party despite if anyone is going or not. So next day I have attended the retirement party. During the retirement party, I am comparatively at ease, but there are things that are going inside me. But as the day passes after the retirement party, I have seen that I have becoming more and more peace at myself, that I have taken a decision which is fruitful, or which I can say I have taken that decision on my own, despite the other people kept on taunting me that you have gone to the retirement party. So this 2 months have passed, and I am very much at peace with that decision. And this is one incident, and many more incidents are like this. So for a person who is doing things, है ना, just to get the feelings from the other, so uh, I do so many things, and now on such incidents, some small incidents, some big incidents, if I'm able to take decision, that brings a lot of confidence in myself, then that I'm able to see, and I'm very much happy with that. I'm very much enjoying this process of self exploration within me, and this brings me a hope that I can decide things on my own understanding, and at the same time I don't have the wrong feelings for those who are not able to understand this decision. So at the same time I'm very happy with that as well. So this is one thing that I wanted to share here, that now I'm able to take decisions at many such instances where I can think on my own, or I can reflect on the natural acceptance that in that situation, or in this particular situation, what this natural acceptance is all about. So and for that uh, confidence in me, I have a feeling of gratitude towards everyone. So that is what I wanted to share here. And I am looking forward to cultivate many such results in near future with this process of self-exploration. Thank you, team at UHV, and thank you to all the delegates present here. Ji.
Thank you, Vijay. Thank you very much for your sharing. And I personally can observe your calmness. Now, I can observe your calmness and learning from you. Along with that, your feeling of relationship. This I can observe in our meetings, our discussions, and in FDPs. So I'm observing a big change in you from low confidence to confidence. Thank you very much for your sharing. If anyone of us has any question from Bhaiya is available with us. जी, anyone of us?
Namaste, Ajay Bhaiya.
Namaste, Geetha ji.
Ji. I really enjoyed your sharing, Bhaiya. I think this is the first time I'm hearing from you.
I have listened you many a times in the morning session, ji. है ना? So this is the first time we're interacting here in this online platform.
Ji.
Yes.
Bhaiya, my question is, from your sharing, I'm able to understand that it helps us in decision making. So, for example, Bhaiya, if I'm in a critical situation of to decide on what basis or on what factors I can decide, Bhaiya. So that because for me also, Bhaiya, I think I get stuck up and the decision making process takes so much time. I'm not able to come to a conclusion at all. So, how will you help me, Bhaiya, to decide?
I can say, Didi, that my competence needs to be developed. So when earlier, if I am not able to handle the basic minimum dialogue or basic minimum transactions with others, now with some competence, if I'm able to handle that basic communication and basic confidence can be developed, then as time passes, as and as my competence will get developed, I will also handle the critical situations. But for that critical situation to be handled, the competence needs to be developed in myself. So, Anna, if I'm able to take some decision, this doesn't mean that I am able to take decision on all the times. So it will be little harsh on myself. So I have to also give margin to myself that from where I have started, from to where I have reached, this is a good thing. But still there is a long way to go, Anna, to reach the goal. So this will always be there until and unless the completeness of right understanding is not there in me. So to consider what parameters based on the what my observation is, Didi, some contextual thing always have contextual parameters, right? But to address some contextual thing, if we have some universal parameters, then that can be a long encompassing solution. So to handle a contextual thing, if we have some universal vision, universal parameters, then we can handle the situation, that context, and further many more context with that universal foundational value. So that is why my focus remains the same in the natural acceptance, that well-being of myself and well-being of all. So I think about that, and based on that, I will try to take the decisions. Sometimes I'm able to take, sometimes I'm able to not. But this is the process that I'm following.
Thank you, Bhaiya. Very useful one for me, Bhaiya. I will also try, Bhaiya. Thank you so much.
We all are trying, Didi. And it's nice that a group of people are considering this important and working and facilitating each other. This is very, at times it don't feel exciting, but it brings more peace in ourselves, I guess.
Yes, that is very true, Bhaiya. Thank you so much, Bhaiya.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Vijaya. Thank you very much. And rightly said that we can see the importance of these things. And the fact we are sitting at 1:40, 1:45 a.m. in the morning. So this is very important for all of us.
Yes.
Avinash Bhaiya is also there. Ji Bhaiya.
Namaste, Ajay bhaiya.
Namaste, Vilas ji.
Ji bhaiya, I want to know, I always used to feel that gratitude, when we talk about gratitude, so I used to see some images of some people, like Gopal Babu bhaiya, Ganesh sir. Okay, I used to feel that because of them, I am learning something. Soon I realized that that is not gratitude, because I'm just feeling it for specific people. So, bhaiya, what are the steps to feel gratitude for everybody, to rightly evaluate everybody? Because if I'm seeing it for some people, it would create problem.
Ji, ji. Very nice question, I can say. So, whatever there is in my vision, whatever I'm able to see, uh, till the extent where I'm able to see, uh, uh, till that I'm able to see my participation. So, like in this international conference, if we can see the panel members or we can see the presenters and we feel gratitude towards them, if we are able to take some inputs from them. So that is one thing. To reach that delegate communication to ourselves, there is backend tech team who is hand holding all these things. And there are many more coordinators who are taking and looking after this coordination from past so many days or months. So now if I'm able to take their look, I'm able to see their participation as well. So my gratitude will expand from the delegates or the speakers to the backend team as well. Does it stop to the backend team or till or it will there is a chain of people who are doing this. There is a chain of this technology. There is chain of this tradition. So this is my perspective. I'm able to see this participation of this whole existence in one single event. Then in that one small incident, I am able to be grateful for that particular incident in my life. Will express it to some people or to the people in front, but have the feeling in me for everyone. So it's about my vision that till where I am able to see the participation in this single event.
Thank you. Rightly said. Thank you.
Thank you, Vijay, for your good response.
Yeah.
So now we have Dr. Isat Didi. Yes, Didi, you are.
Namaste to all.
Namaste,
Namaste to all.
Shaji.
Namaste to all. Namaste, Ajay Bhaiya. I would like to know, how do you maintain balance between passion and responsibility?
Ji. So you can also elaborate more on this, because passion and responsibility. Initially, this is if you can elaborate more, then I will respond to that.
Passion is something like which I want to do it, but at the same time, there are certain circumstances wherein you have to make a choice and you have to abide by the responsibility. In that case, maintaining a balance and harmony within is a situation which we each one of us come across. So how do you handle it is my query.
Initially, I guess before this content, I am also able to see these both are the two other things. Now, as you have asked this question, maybe I have got this question for the first time. I'm trying to answer based on my learning. So presently, I am seeing both these things are one thing. So let me give an example. I am very fond of cricket. I'm very fond of watching cricket, playing cricket. So at night time, if there is one match that is going on live streaming on the television, and on the other part, my wife is suffering from back pain. So based on your question, my passion is saying that you need to watch the match, because I am very much passionate about this cricket. And my responsibility is saying that I need to take care of my wife, because she requires me. With the understanding, I am able to see that whether this passionate of watching cricket is more important to me, or taking participation in fulfilling the relationship with my wife or my mother is more important to me. So this comparison, I'm able to see that my relationship with my wife or relationship with my mother or my loved ones, that is more important to me. Now my attachment to the watching of match reduces, and my inclination shifts from there to the fulfillment of relationship where it is required. So then I am able to see that I am more passionate, not more passionate about the match, I am more passionate about the relationship. But due to my lack of understanding, I am pursuing my passion as watching cricket or playing cricket. So presently, as per my understanding, I see this passion and responsibility as the one thing. That is why we all are here, Hannah, at 1:45 p.m. Hannah, passionately and responsibility taking participate and playing our role to get this event at one close.
Yeah, thank you so much. Right understanding of the relationship and feelings is the pathway, I think. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Ji, for the wonderful question.
Namaste, Bhaiya.
Namaste. Namaste, Lalita ji.
Nice sharing, Bhaiya. I just wanted to know that from your learning of your journey from low self-confidence reaching till the confidence, how do you now help your students to recognize and overcome their low self-confidence? In what way you are able to help the students' fraternity?
I'll respond in very brief, Didi, as we are passing out time. So, very briefly, Didi, I what I do with the students, I share with them my own stories, my own learnings, and they then very much connect with the way. है ना? So, what I feel is the student, if they can see that the teacher who is teaching is also like me. If students can see myself as themselves, and if I share that from my stories, that how I have developed this confidence from low confidence to gaining this confidence, then they also get this confidence that if our sir can do this, then I can also do this. So this is the way I generally interact with the students, to sharing my stories, to listen to their confusions and concerns. And when they get connected with me, then there are number of possibilities that are opened up once the student get connected to you. So this is the way I try to get connect with them and try to improve their confidence.
Is there any incidents or story of a student would you like to share with us?
If the moderators of the session will allow, then only we can.
Actually, we have a lot of time, Bhaiya.
In this session, we are running short of time. So, can we discuss separately with this?
Ji, Bhaiya. Thank you,
Again,
Bhaiya.
then we can respond. Otherwise, we can discuss separately also.
G. We can do it separately. I think, Anna, in one incident, a student with very low self-esteem, I have communicated in personal counseling session. I'm not saying counseling session, with personal interaction with the student, to listen to that student story for around half an hour, and then with that interaction, and he got assured that he is not that much inferior, and after that he started gaining some confidence in their life. So to listen that in student, and making him assure that they can also able to get this understanding in themselves. So that is one incident. But yes, we can talk in detail, Didi, sometime.
Bhaiya, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Namaste.
Thank you, Bhaiya. Thank you very much for your wonderful sharing. So, after listening all the sharings, I request our guest, Ms. Noila Dayatidi, for her observations. All
So,
the sharings. Yes.
yes,
Welcome, Didi.
yes, sir. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to attend this session. It is a privilege for me to listen to each one of you, your journey of nothingness to something achieving. And it has been humbled me to understand the process and journey. The first, I would like to thank for your experiences, Miss Geetha, Miss Latha, Miss Srija, and Mr. Ajay. So it was a really a wonderful journey. So I would like to say to Miss Geetha Didi that it was an open confession of your life and your process of transformation. Your personal experiences has touched us, and the how the inner changes which took place, which you have shared with us, it is enriching and inspiring and motivating to each one of us. It was very very much I was very much touched by your transformative journey and the openness and honesty and integrity you shared with us. So thank you, Geeta Didi. And about
Thank you,
Latha
Didi.
Didi, your journey was inspiring. I felt that awareness you you shared with us about expectation and self exploration has helped us to understand how to live in harmony. And also you also shared that how these all expectations and the upbringing, what we call it sanskara, has you explored all these things, and it has helped you to organize your thoughts, your desires, and behave appropriately. So I appreciate your observances, which has occurred and helping you to live in harmony, purify your thoughts and imagination. And you are very humble, truthful uh, in your sharing. So I wish all the best for your future journey. And thank you, Miss Dr. Lata Didi.
Thank you, Didi.
Then about Dr. Srija, Miss Srija, that what self-awareness you shared about your behavior of oneself and what you can, how you can change. I really appreciate the experience you share about your colleague, and very openly you shared and your struggle, how to handle the situation and how you responded to the situation instead of reacting to the situation. So it was you have handled it with much awareness of the situation, understanding your inner feelings. So I really appreciate you and wish all the best for your future journey. And also Mr. Ajay Kumar Pal, when I was listening to you, I felt resonated with your journey, that I also had very low confidence in my when I was in my younger age, and how I gained that confidence. So therefore, I resonate my journey also with your journey and your shared experience, your openness, your feeling of fear, and how you overcome your feeling of fear, and pleasing character. When we are young, we like to please everybody. So uh, you shared with us that, and saying yes to everybody, we don't want to hurt anybody. So how you empowered your journey and your capacity of decision making, and your experiences, and how you are passionate about your students. You want them, you give them time to listen to them. So that confidence you have gained, and you can now you can handle the critical situations. So thank you so much for your experience, Ajay ji,
Thank you, ma'am.
And I wish all of you my best wishes for your future journey and process of transformation ahead, that you may touch many lives and bring this transformation in their lives also. And also I would like to thank uh, Dr. B.K. Sharma for a very wonderful, very gentle way of moderating this session. So I was very much touched by your thing, and thank you so much for the team for inviting me for this session and keeping me awake by listening to your wonderful and very inspiring journey. Thank you so much. And all the back team and the people who coordinated me, Miss Shukla Didi, Devashree Shukla, and Dr. Anupam De. All, I thank all of you for this wonderful session conducted.
Sangeeta Shukla Didi. She is not here. She was coordinating.
Yeah. And Dr. Ila Dedia, thank you for giving me this opportunity to be here. Thank you so much.
It was our pleasure to.
Thank you very much for your kind, kind observations and support to our team and best wishes. since we all are co-explorers over here. We are exploring the whole existence together. So thank you all. Thank you for this wonderful session. So now I hand it over mic to the Mr. Divyanshi. Divyanshi, are you can please?
Ji, thank you, sir. So, as we come to the conclusion of this session, I extend my sincere thanks to our respected guest, Ms. Noila ma'am, for her detailed feedback and observations, and our moderator, Dr. B.K. Sharma sir, for his guidance and presence. My heartfelt thanks to all the speakers whose insightful sharing has helped us gain meaningful understanding, and to all the participants for their attentive presence. I would also like to extend my gratitude to all those who supported us in organizing this session, including the technical team, whose efforts made it very possible to have the smooth conduct of this conference. I request all participants to kindly join us again tomorrow at 8 a.m. IST for the keynote session on implementation plans and programs for value driven education. Thank you once again. Namaste.
Thank you. Namaste to all.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Namaste all.
Thank you,
Thanks
Devanshi.
for
Very good work.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Namaste, everybody.
Namaste to everyone.